Since 1990, we have spent millions of euros and tens of thousands of research hours to find scientific answers to life's most important and challenging questions. What makes us happy? What makes us healthy? How can we heal from physical and mental disease? How can we heal emotionally and sexually so we can be happy in our relationships? How can we develop our talents and be of value to the world? We have interviewed more than 15,000 people and asked more than 4,000 different questions. After 20 years of intensive research, we are beginning to find the answers we have been looking for so long. We have already presented these answers in 250 research papers and about 30 books. Now we bring it all to you. Holistic medicine is medicine that takes all aspects of the human being into consideration. Body, mind, spirit, past, present, future, essence and character, however you want to see it. And it was in Europe invented by old Greeks. The doctors around Hippocrates had a very fine scientific medicine. Scientific because it was written in books. The methods was well described and they could be repeated, and the outcome of medicine could be known. This was what makes the Greek medicine scientific. So the scientific holistic medicine, which is today called clinical holistic medicine, in the way we practice it in our clinic, was established by Hippocrates and the doctors 500 BC. The holistic medicine of Hippocrates was successful. It was used by almost all doctors for more than 2,000 years in all Europe. 500 years ago it was the only medicine in general use in Europe. But 200 years ago drugs appeared with the development of chemistry. And 100 years ago the old ways of treating patients by massaging them, talking with them, processing their feelings, helping them to a better understanding of life and character, was seen as a little old-fashioned compared to the technical and chemical solutions that science brought to mankind. So during the 20th century there was an enormous faith and belief in chemistry and physics as the solution for human health problems. But in the end of the century it was clear from numerous scientific studies that most serious health problems like cancer, heart disease, schizophrenia, depression, all these heavy serious diseases that really are tormenting mankind cannot be really alleviated and cured by drugs and surgery and radiation therapy. In Europe we saw alternative medicine blossoming in the response of little effect and a lot of harm done by drugs. So today the belief that health comes from chemistry and physics is diminishing, and the interest in the classical holistic medicine, where people are working with themselves, understanding life, improving their character and quality of life, these things are becoming in again after a century of neglect. So it seems that the old Greek medicine has come to stay. It seems to survive the modern technology and industrialization, and it seems to remain the most effective and also harmless way to treat patients. So I expect this to be the future medicine also.